Woohoo! I feel like saying happy week, but it's actually happy new year. If you're following the fire horse, here we go, giddy up time. Happy new year. And I keep saying, when I say happy new year, I actually feel into that. It's like happy new year, happy new life. So there really is a chance, a gateway, a door open, it's ready, I'm ready, let's do this, let's, I say giddy up when, not just because of the fire horse, but giddy up, like when we're really ready to go, ready to move. So how are you all feeling this week, especially today? How are you feeling? Are you feeling, do you have that vibe? Do you have that, oh yeah, I really want to do this, and whatever that is for you, drop it in the comments, let me know. So we're going to pick some cards for this incredible week. I am ready. I am here. Everything is falling into place. And it is all moving, because what we're realizing is, we're having conversation this morning, and what we're realizing is that we've done the work. We've done the work and we've come to this place, and now it is our choice whether we move forward in living the life that we've done all that work for, to get us to get on the horse and giddy up, So how are you feeling about it? Let me know. And let's see what cards come out this week. What do we need? How do we get it? And then the last one, I don't want to say what's stopping us this week. I want to say what's empowering us this week. What do we need? How do we get it? And what's empowering us this week? What do we need? How do we get it? Yes. And what's empowering? Oh, nice. Okay. Because we don't have to be in our own way anymore. How exciting is that? We don't have to be in our own way. We can just know that. So one of the major things, I'm just going to drop in before I go into these. One of the main things that I have been with this week, and especially even for myself, because I found a part of myself, is I'm all about bringing your parts back through love, bringing your parts back to you in your kingdom, in your love dome, as I will say at the moment. How do we bring them back? Because what has happened in the past is, we have a trauma, we have a response, we have something happens, and we flick a part of ourselves off, a piece of ourselves, a part of ourselves. And that is then out floating in the ether, and it's all by itself, as we know. So when we go into fear, trauma, all of the things, you will feel into that's coming from fear. There's a fear space in it. It's not coming from love. We don't flick ourselves off if we're coming from love. So really note that this week. We don't flick ourselves away from our kingdom, away from our space. We don't flick ourselves off if it's through love. But fear, we do. And so what I'm realizing now, especially as we're coming into today, is that I had flicked a part of me off. And so what our being now is showing us is that when we get that fear, when we feel that fear, or when we know we're in fear, that part there is wanting to come back in. It's saying, hey, my turn to come back in. And so it's wanting to come back in. And so instead of going out to that part, you call that part back in through love, through honor, through what do you need. And once you do that, you start to bring all of your parts back. So there isn't what do you need? How do you get it? What's stopping you? How things that would have been in your way. Now it is, what do I need to bring back to me? How do I need to bring that back to me? And it's always through love. So being at your throne and sitting in love is the place. There is no other place. If you're not there, if you can feel the fragments and that you're going out to those fragments, let me know, because I can help you to work out how to get back to your center, get back to your divine love space that you are, over being out in all your traumas and out in all those spaces. They all want to come back in and create the family that you have always been. So we spend all of our lives flicking these parts off through different things that happen to us. Now it's time to gather them all back. And if you need help with that, we can do a session together. We could do a reading to see where things are moving. There's lots of things that we can do to help you work through, to support you through this. So what do we need? Commitment. This is today. Commit to self. Commit to choosing love today. Take that. Breathe that in. Commit to self. Commit to choosing love every time. Commit to loving yourself more. Today and forever. Forever now. Commit to yourself will create all you need to learn and grow. Actively involve yourself in your world. Be a participant rather than a spectator. Life is for living, loving, and experiencing. Take the plunge. Once you make any commitment, follow it through with the integrity you deserve. Whew. Yes. Time to live from love. How do you get it? Delight. Yes. Bring the joy, bring the laughter, bring the kindness, bring all of the things that you need to feel the delight in your body, and really starting to feel into your body. Like, how is your body feeling? Where is that delight in your body? Or if there isn't a delight, what do I need to do to start moving some energy? Might be do some stretches, might be doing some yoga, might be going for a walk. What do you need to do to move that energy so that you can feel the delight throughout your body? And let's see what it says for us. Enchantment occurs when you least expect it. Open yourself to the charm of the world and tingle with delight. Have no expectations and life is captivatingly beautiful. Look in the mirror and give yourself the gift of delight as you see who you truly are. And that is because you will be coming from that commitment of love. I choose to love myself more. I choose to put myself first every time, because that is then benefiting everyone around you as well. And what was it? What do we need? How do we get it? What was the last one? Forgotten. It's about that positivity. It's about what we need to enhance what we already have, that commitment, that delight, these two cards. What do we need to enhance that? What do we need to bring more of in? Flexibility. So being flexible, which is leaning into that delight too, because there was a feeling of your body wants to feel, which means you have to move it, which means you have to engage with it. It means you have to connect to it. So using physical things like walking and the things that I was suggesting before, that allows that flexibility, which means flexibility in the physical part, but also flexibility in your mind and flexibility in your heart, in your choices, in the way you show up for the world. So be flexible. It's like if you're very rigid and controlling in the way that you're doing things, then that is going to make things difficult. If you haven't got the flexibility, if you haven't got, oh, okay, all right, I need to actually move, like a tree. A tree isn't stuck and not moving. A tree is able to move with the wind. It's able to grow when it needs to grow so it can get all the sunlight that it needs. It has a flexibility, even though it is rooted down, which we all want to be rooted down and really there in our true essence. The flexibility is going to strengthen what we already have, especially when we're committing to self, to love ourselves more, to have that delight in our body, move whatever needs to move so that we can have that delight. Let's see what it says. Be adaptable and free to move in any direction. Be open to rapid change as you bend with the wind, for the branch only breaks when it becomes brittle and stiff. Yes, that's a good one. Allow yourself to be rigidly flexible at all times. Flexibility of mind equals flexibility in body. Let go of your aches and pains to create a flexible outlook. It may be time to look at things from a perspective you have never considered before. That's the flexibility part of not just the physical, the flexibility part of oh, am I looking at this? Am I just looking at this in a one-way train? Or am I looking at this that I can, I didn't actually see it from that side. Yeah, when I feel into that, that feels really good. So the commitment to love means that you're going to come from the highest part of yourself, which means you're not going to be playing in the low energies. You're not going to be down here in the woe is me space. You're going to be flexible enough to be able to be up as high as you need to be able to find the delight in life. And that is where we're heading now for the rest of the year, for the rest of a long time, actually, a long time. It's time for us to have the gifts that we have been setting up for many, many years. Some of us lifetimes. We've been setting these things up to be able to have this now. So it's time to get on the horse. It's time to give it a giddy up and give it a good little whack on the bum and get us to start to move forward in all the things that we've always wanted. So what do you want? You can have it. Energy is here this week. You can have it. I matter energy is here this week, because if we matter, then we can love ourselves deeper than we've ever loved ourselves before. You are coming first, always, because you're creating your movie. You're the one that's the director of your movie. And so you have to come first. The director doesn't get put last in any which way. It's always they come first because they're creating this. And now we're coming into this unknown but very creative space. So it's time to find our gifts. It's time to really own who we are. It's time to shine what you do know you are, and to actually find what has been in the shadows, because it's ready to just be lit up now. So that's really exciting, and I'm looking forward to every single day of this year. And I'm ready. So give me a yes, I'm ready if you are ready. Otherwise, DM me if you need to talk through some things, and if you would like to book a session. We've got on the 21st of March at the solstice, as we're starting to really move into this energy, as we're starting, in a month's time, we're starting to. So breath into body is really bringing some deep workshops that you can start to create and bring into this physical world, a piece of absolute treasure that you want through sound and through clay and through intention. And so intention is where we actually get what we want too, if we know that and really put that out into the world, not just keep it in the ether, not just keep it in one day I would like, when we really bring it down. So that's what breath into body is about. It's about really bringing it through and having what you want in this physical realm and being who you want in this physical realm. So come and join us on the 21st of March. It will be incredible if you're in the Northern Rivers area. And Tristan and I are still putting together our orgasmic cultivation course, and I'm very excited to be able to give you a date for those, for the couples who want to go to the next level, for couples that, they've got a great relationship, but do you want more? Do you want to go to that next level? It's like, we've been doing this, and we're doing a really great job of it, but do we want more? Do we want more? Do we want to be able to get it, sink into that juiciness? It's a process, especially one of the processes, but quite a few processes that you'll learn that day that can really enhance your divine union that you already have. So I'm very excited about that. Don't hesitate to reach out and ask me about that too. Have the best week ever. Enjoy being the new you and bringing yourself in. Mwah.